This is a 5-in-1 collapsible photography reflector. I was sent this to review for free. If you wanted to purchase it, it would cost you about $46. So it comes in a, feels like nylon case with a zipper. There is kind of a hanging strap on one side. And this guy comes with a clip. So in the box we have this guy here that has this little, you pull it in and it catches, and it will then stick on top of a light post or stand to hold this guy upright. So this guy unfolds like so to be quite large. So 51 inches, pretty big. Now this is a 5-in-1 because it has this zipper here. And inside there is a translucent, so that's one of your 5. So you can basically use it to kind of diffuse light and block direct light. And then you have black just to block light entirely, and silver to reflect light. And when you turn this inside out and put it back on, you also have gold and white for reflecting light with these tints. So you basically have to pick which color reflection you want, or leave these off to use this centerpiece here. So this loop does have a little hanging hook or tie hook here, so you can attach it to the bottom. And then this clip clips onto it like that and will hold it upright on a post or a stand. So the translucent, you can see the table underneath it or my hand underneath it. So the seam looks pretty nicely sewn. There's a basically a metal spring, metal ring inside here. And then the outside packaging here, we have, it looks like some type of a synthetic material with this gold on one side of it. And then over here we have a white material with the silver on the other side of it there. So it's not thick material, but it feels pretty sturdy. There's no markings on the zipper. It's kind of a generic zipper. Seems to work pretty well, but doesn't look like it's especially heavy duty. So if you want this little tie loop to be usable when you have the cover zipped on, you need to make sure that you position it at the end of the zipper compartment, so the zipper comes to here and this guy sticks through. And then you can use that to tie the bottom while you have the top clipped. Alright, so this is what it looks like with the white side and the gold side. There's a little bit of wrinkles, but it's not bad. Now I've seen some smaller reflectors that had handles built into the sides, and some of those handles would have like 3/8" screw sockets for mounting purposes. So this one has just that little clip-on. But seems like a pretty reasonable quality and price point for what you're getting here. Alright, it took me less than a minute to flip it around back to the black and silver side. Probably the hardest part of using one of these guys is folding them up. You basically grab it with your thumbs facing up and then push in like this, and you also have to twist, do a double twist with your thumbs. So you want to get as far away from your body as you can, grab it, and as you're twisting in, you need to do this double twisting motion, which is not easy. hardest part about this thing is putting it away. You want to grab with one thumb facing up and then one thumb facing down and twist this side down and this side up as you fold it in. And it's not easy to get it all folded together, but you need to get kind of all four of these things in there, and when it looks like that, then you can put it back in the bag. So this guy here is, just a little spring to clip that thing in. This thing here is just kind of friction fit on top of that guy. So if there's wind, this guy is going to be a sail. It's going to fly away. So you definitely need somebody holding it if there's any wind out. So this guy comes with a little storage hanging bag. There's no really good way to store this guy, so I'm actually just going to keep the box and kind of, slide it inside this thing. It'd be nice if it wasn't a sharp corner box, if it had like a drawstring bag or something, but that's what I'm going to be doing to store the clip that goes with it.